Alright, class. Today we're going to be learning about the Ming dynasty, so take out your notes and let's get started. So as we've been talking about in earlier chapters, Europe had a renaissance during the Middle Ages in the 14th century, but China, on the other hand, did not. But between the 1000 and 15,000 CE, China had great development. During this period, they had rise of a new political system which was examination-based. They had ongoing expansion of their land and the development of commercial economy and new currents of intellectual activity. They also had the expansion of reading and writing. So for a bonus point, which group that we have talked about before conquered China during this time period? I'm going to use this number, 1 through 20.
7.
All right, you got it. What was it?
The Mongols.
Perfect. Good job. It was the Mongols. So, the Mongols conquered China during this time period, and they were ruling for a while. This angered people, so that led them to overthrow them, and they formed a rebellion, which led to the beginning of the Ming dynasty. The Golden Age of China was a long period. The Ming dynasty was founded by Hongwu in 1368. He kicked out the Mongols, reduced taxes, improved agriculture and trade, brought back Confucian ideals, and killed anyone who disagreed with his ideas. He had a band of rebel armies and displayed masterful military talent himself, which helped them to overthrow the Mongols. Hongwu died in 1398, and soon after his death, his son took over, which he had a great impact on the Golden Age. Politically, they had an all-powerful person who ruled by the mandate of heaven through highly trained bureaucracy derived from talented men of all classes and backgrounds, which means, like other rulers, they did not have someone who thought they were picked by God to rule. During this time period, international trade flourished again and calligraphy became more popular. Farming techniques were also improved, which made more food for the growing population. Since the population was growing rapidly, food production needed to keep up with that. So more food was being produced with these new farming techniques. And intellectually, literature and art grew significantly through painting, pottery, and ceramics. The decline of the Ming dynasty was caused by multiple factors that were both internal and external. This decline also happened at a slower rate compared to some other areas whose decline happened very quickly. The decline happened because of raised taxes and crop failure that couldn't keep up with the population growth. This led to a rebellion, and then the Manchu from Manchuria invaded in 1644 and captured Beijing. So, what can we learn from this empire today? Erica?
Becoming too powerful can lead to your downfall.
That is very true. Today, in this empire, we see that either one person or an area becoming too powerful is not always a good thing, because you can reach a point where you are so powerful that supporting it that is too challenging, and that'll lead to a greater decline than there was a success. Good job today, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.